Hello YouTube universe, it's been so long since we've talked or done anything like that, and 2 episodes of Doctor Who have gone by and I have not posted a review, but it was a very crazy week. On the 21st I had my cousin's wedding, and the day after that I was picking up a friend from the airport, didn't get to watch the episode until that night. I was really kind of halfway asleep, didn't pay attention, so I rewatched it again this week before I watched the other one, and yeah, it's just been a crazy week, and I didn't get around to doing anything. I even recorded another vlog ranty thingy, and I've yet to edit it and put it up. But I'll try to do that later today or tonight or something in between job hunting and filling out applications and all that other stuff. Anyway, Rebel Flesh and the Almost People. I think I'm really glad that I waited to do this because the two-parter was so awesome. First part was, pretty straightforward. I liked it a lot. They did a really good job building up the characters, building up the situation. I thought it was really when I first saw the preview, I was a little worried that it was just going to be surrogates, because that's kind of what they made it seem like. But it ended up being a very interesting concept. I mean, like I said, it's one that's kind of been done before, but the way they presented it was really, really cool. And then the twist at the end of that episode was impressive. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, but it was really interesting, and the way they started off the second episode, I mean, the inner nerd in me was just... inner nerd. The nerd in me was really, really happy when we started doing the impressions and the voices of the other doctors. It made my longtime Who fan very, very happy, and I thought it was really, really interesting. And the twist at the end of the second episode with Amy being Flesh and Amy actually being in a hospital room, I thought that was a really, really interesting thing, and I did not see that coming at all. That was a huge, huge twist, and it totally blew my mind. Anyway, I really thought the character build-up was good in these episodes. I liked how Rory really kind of came into his own. He wasn't just the husband who was always panicked. He played big, strong man to somebody who was someone other than Amy, and I kind of liked how the bit of conflict that was starting to cause. And then I mean, the twist that they did with the gangers in the second episode with Rory, and kind of playing on his sensitivities and how caring he was, that was really interesting, and that was really well done. I mean, it was overall a really good two-parter, and it's got me really, really, really excited for next week's episode. So, I'm really hoping that next week's episode lives up to the hype. I'm kind of sad that they're doing it as a mid-series finale. I mean, part of me is really glad they're doing this because there's going to be less time between Doctor Who, between each season. But over here in the States, when we do mid-seasons, usually there's about close to 18 episodes in a season, and so that causes for longer halves of the season. Instead of just having, I think they're having 14 episodes this season, 13 or 14 episodes as usual, and that's it's going to be a little strange. Kind of short mid-seasons, split seasons, whatever. But anyway, I'm kind of glad because there will be less time between the seasons, and we can just have year-round Doctor Who, which, as my dad says, is the way things should be. Anyway, I really don't know what else to say about this episode. A lot of questions were answered. The lady with the slidey thing, the door, that one, she, was explained, and everything kind of came together, and very well. And I am kind of speculating why the Doctor knew about the Flesh, other than he just figured that it was Amy. I mean, it seemed to me like there was another reason that he had definitely seen it before, and they were kind of talking about Cybermats and all this other stuff, and I know that the Cybermen are going to be in next week's episode, along with the Sontarans and a lot of other crazy old Doctor Who monsters, which, to me, I'm just kind of like, yo, Moffat lied. Moffat said no classic Doctor Who characters, but they're having Cybermen, and it's the Cybermen who are aliens and not just, people from another dimension and stuff. So, that's cool, and Sontarans are coming back, and lizard people are coming back, and I'm going to be really, really excited for next week's episode. Anyway, I got to get to lunch and job hunting and all that other stuff. So I'll post up my vlog that I recorded when I was getting ready for my cousin's wedding. I'll post that up later today or tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you guys watched my kind of random daily rants that I was doing last week, which I only really kind of did for 3 days. Even though I did like 4 or 5 of them, and one of them isn't up yet. But yeah, if you guys have topics or something that you want me to rant about, I'm very, very good at ranting, and I will rant all day and all night about a topic, and it's a lot of fun for me because I like to get out my aggression in the form of ranting instead of violence or something like that. So yeah, I shall talk to you later.